Hello. How are you doing?
Pretty good. You?
Bad on my picks, but other than that, can't complain.
Went 0-2 to start today because I picked
I went
South.
I went 0-3 to start off the day.
Yeah, I started off 0-2 because I had South Dakota State beating Providence, and I also had Colorado State beating Michigan.
Back-to-back years where I screw up the first two games. Actually, no, 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row, I've messed up the first three games. I will say I knew I was frauds.
Oh yeah, I picked Richmond to win that game.
Uh oh. Uh oh. Gonzaga getting all they can handle from Georgia State right now. They're up 10 minutes in.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Iowa's main flaw is coming to fruition right now, and it's that they have literally no defense. And when they get cold from three, they're done. And they were 1 of 13 from three in the first half. And Richmond wasn't even blowing them away, because Richmond doesn't really have the ability to blow people away. I'm assuming you're watching UNC. Alright. Bohannon pulls a three, no good. They get it back. Oh, an up and under shot is blocked. There you go. All right. The Spiders have brought some guys in off the bench now. They work it inside, up and under layup, does not go. Rebound Hawkeyes. They walk it up. Keegan Murray for three, no good. Big tap on the rebound. They're literally just walking down and shooting a three every possession. I mean, I don't understand how you're going to win that way. Nice pass inside for Richmond. He couldn't get it. He couldn't get a shot up, so he just passed it back out. They work it in along the perimeter. Reverse layup around Murray goes. Spiders by 5. What did you think of the earlier games?
Um, Honestly, if South Dakota State didn't foul, I think they would have tied it and went into overtime. That was a good game, and
Yeah.
then it wasn't bad for a while until Michigan went on some little run. And
Michigan they couldn't be stopped in that second half.
Michigan had a dominant second half.
All right, they're going to an ad here. My friend placed a four. It was a four team parlay. It was bet $1, win 1,000. So he had 1,000 to 1 odds. He picked St. Peter's, Longwood, IU, and Marquette. But obviously Longwood lost, so he's not going to hit that.
What class were you in watching those games?
Would you say? Oh, so one of the teachers I used to have, he lets people aid for him, but basically what it is you basically just sit around and hang out for like an hour. But like sometimes he asks us like grade papers. Very rarely does he have us grade papers. But we basically just hang out in the back of that class. Me and my friend do. It's basically a study hall, but we get to hang out with in like a class. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
feel like no one's joining the stream because they're all in school. Are you a big PF Chang's fan?
A little bit.
I've never been there. They just had an ad for it. And I hear people talk about it all the time.
We've been spending 11
One of Baylor's players got hurt, so y'all might beat them on Sunday or Saturday.
like 4 of their best players hurt now.
Yeah, dude, they've been hurt all year.
I know. Now they're like, probably, yeah. I think if we're up 18-8 right now, if we end up beating Richmond, I think we can now beat Baylor. So we still got that.
Bro, I'm telling you, Providence might be the luckiest damn team I've seen. I feel like they took bad shots every possession.
Yeah. I'm telling you, if that guy did not fall, they would have won overtime.
They would have at least gone to overtime.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if they would have won. Maybe they would have.
Bro, one of Richmond's players literally sat in the coach's seat and led the timeout. That's some leadership right there. Bro, of the 5 upsets I said, the one I guaranteed was South Dakota State. I was like, oh, put money on that game. Iowa looking inside, they kick it out. Murray passes it. They drive, kicks it out. Murray for 3. Leaves it way short. Richmond guys, dude, they're gonna lose. I told y'all. Dude, everyone at Iowa in their Final Four, I'm like, they're not even gonna get close. Richmond pulls a 3, no good. It'll roll out of bounds, and Iowa will get possession back. But no, everyone at Iowa in their Final Four or winning it all, it's like, no. No. They have no defense. They're just like Purdue. Gonzaga and Georgia State are tied.
Okay.
Iowa. Bohannon had his pocket picked. Scrabble for the ball. They're on the ground. It's going to be a tie-up. The possession arrow is with Iowa, so they'll keep it. My dad has Richmond winning it all.
I switched mine up a bit. I got Kansas winning it all now.
That's a good pick. I think Kansas and Arizona are the 2 best teams you can pick because they're not the favorite, but they still will have the best chance. And, like, there's so many. Oh, Murray pulls a 3 off the inbound. No good. Richmond gets the rebound. They're going to be out on the break. 2-on-1. Oh, lost the ball for a second. Now he's going to get it back, and they're going to try to slow the tempo down a little bit here. 6 minutes to go. Corner 3. No good. Leaves it short. Iowa got through. But what's it called? Like, there are more people picking Gonzaga to win it all than Arizona and Kansas combined. So think about it. To win your bracket pool, you obviously need to get the champion right. But think about it. If Gonzaga wins it all, you got to beat like 100 other people. If Kansas or Arizona win it all, more so Kansas than Arizona. More people are picking Arizona. But you only got to beat like 5 other people. Or like not 5, like 30 other people.
In my bracket challenge, I switched mine up a bit. I got my Final Four now is Texas Tech, St. Mary's, Villanova, and Kansas, and then the championship game is Texas Tech and Kansas.
St. Mary, I think right now Villanova and Arizona are the 2 best teams. Richmond wide open 3, pulls, and he hits. Spiders by 8. The sirens are flashing. We've got an upset alert right now. Iowa's going to have to pull it together. Bohannon drives. No good. Misses an easy layup. Richmond's out on the break again. And that's an intentional foul. It's a flagrant. Guy from Iowa completely ran up and fouled Richmond's point guard, and that looked like an intentional foul, which would be a flagrant. But I think Villanova and Arizona are the two best teams right now. I was close to picking Villanova to win it.
How far do you have Murray State going? I have Murray State going to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, so do I. I have them beating Kentucky. My friend who's a Kentucky fan, he's like, every year you have Kentucky losing early and they never lose. I'm just like, nah, this year's the year. I low-key think San Francisco might win, though. I almost picked San Francisco.
That's going to be a good game. Isn't that tonight?
Yeah, Richmond drops it into the middle. Bad pass. Intercepted by Murray. Gets to Bohannon. Bohannon walks it up, crosses over, steps back. Thought about a three. Gets it up, now he gets it back. Time the key shaken, throws it underneath. They get it back out to him. Pump fake, steps back from the left side wing, and he hits. They only shoot threes, bro. They literally only shoot threes.
They did that the entire time against Purdue.
It was so annoying watching them play Indiana because, what's it called? Indiana was up like 66-60 with like 2 minutes to go. And with like 4 minutes to go. And they hit like 5 threes in a row. It was so annoying.
Yeah, that's all they did against Purdue.
In the first half, they couldn't hit water if they fell out of a boat. Nah. The reason I picked Arizona to beat Villanova, though, is because Arizona, they have two dominant big men, the Matherin dude and Koloko. And Villanova and Tennessee, who either one of those two will be playing them, they like to work from the perimeter. Wow, Richmond got a wide open backdoor pass on the inbound. He smoked the layup, but he got fouled. Georgia State has taken the lead on Gonzaga. 23-22, 7 minutes left in the first. Look, you would remember this. Wasn't UNC a 1 seed one year and they were losing to like Texas Southern in like the second half?
I think, yeah.
I swear I remember something like that.
And that would have been I know one year we were the 1 seed and we were down in the second half.
Yeah. I think Texas Southern was up by like 3 with like 8 minutes left, and then UNC scored like 30 in a row or something. Won by like 40 points.
Huge run and score.
I actually hope Gonzaga loses. That would be so hilarious.
Yeah.
Because people don't learn. They don't learn that you don't pick Gonzaga to win it all. They don't learn. They keep trying to pound the square peg into the round hole. Murray kicks it to the corner. Here's McCaffrey for 3. He hits. Iowa trying to will themselves back into the lead with these threes. The lead has been cut to 4. Richmond has brought this game to a snail pace when they're on offense. They're really trying to slow it down. They're going to drive into the middle. Pass outside is going to be too wide. It'll roll out of bounds, and Iowa will get the ball with 4:06. I will be streaming IU tonight. I know you have St. Mary's in your Final Four.
Yeah. They're looking good.
They have a squad, dude. They have a really good team. Bohannon pulls a 3. That one's going to be too short. It'll roll out of bounds. Richmond will get the ball back. Here's why I think that's a good pick. Not necessarily because I think they'll make the Final Four. All right, we're going to a commercial break. I should have known this. I had a feeling this would be a 12-5, but I'm like, Richmond. I was like, nah, Richmond spent all their bullets in the A-10 tournament. I'm like, they're not going to win it. But think about this, right? Only 1.8% of people have St. Mary's going to the Final Four. More people have teams like LSU, Virginia Tech, UNC. Like, to where if they do make the Final Four, you're going to gain some serious points. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That actually sucks when only 1.8 people have St. Mary's on the
No, that's good, because if they do, then you're going to get a lot of points.
That's going to have that for
Yeah, see?
really impressed me. They got a squad this year. Like, they're really good.
IU and St. Mary's, those are two defense-first teams. That will be a low... I don't know what I'm going to check the over-under for that game. What's the over-under? Over-under is 124.5. So that would mean each team scoring 62 points on average. I might take the under. Those two teams love their defense.
Are you worried about y'all being sloppy again, or do you think you're going to be fine?
If we play sloppy on offense, St. Mary's will win. Because their defense is terrific.
Oh, yeah.
Their defense, they don't mess around on defense. Hold on, I want to look at Ken Palm real quick. I want to see where they rank in defense.
I'm on the top.
They are 9th in defense.
I have you top 10. They're
Texas Tech, Tennessee, San Diego State, Oklahoma State, who didn't make the tournament, LSU, Gonzaga, Auburn, St. Mary's, and Iowa State. And they're 61st in offense, which is not great, but it's better than some teams. Other good teams on defense are Houston, Baylor, UCLA, Texas. Indiana is 17 in defense. All right. New Mexico State, UConn, St. Peter's, Kentucky, Creighton, San Diego State, Indiana, St. Mary's is the next set of 4. I think IU St. Mary's will definitely be the best of those, because Kentucky should blow out St. Peter's. And I don't think New Mexico State has a chance. They're by far, they should be like a 15. They're not good. They should not be a 12. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all are beating the mess out of Marquette. Holy cow.
I was trying to tell people, like...
I picked UNC. I mean.
Yeah, I picked UNC.
Did you pick them to beat Baylor?
Yeah, I switched my... I have us beating Baylor, but I do have us losing to St. Mary's in the Sweet 16.
Yeah, I have Indiana losing to UCLA second round.
Baylor already has us winning the Elite Eight playing Kentucky, but losing that.
Maybe. Richmond walks in, their shot gets blocked. 3:30 to go. Iowa down 4. They were in a similar spot against Indiana and caught fire from downtown, but Richmond has put the defense on them here. They've been basically daring them to shoot, and they can't even make shots. They're cold from outside. Bohannon going into the post at the top of the key, drops it down for Murray. Murray spins and hits to make it a 2-point game. See, I want Richmond to win so I can prove everyone I was right about Iowa. Providence eagerly awaits the winner. Nice backdoor pass from Richmond. Easy right down the middle for a layup. And Iowa's post defense starting to collapse. They're going to need to get some stops, but first a bucket with 2:26 to go. Bohannon, top of the key, motions Murray to the right. Now he goes to the left, kicks it on the wing. Here's a 3, no good. Bohannon's going to chase the rebound down. We're going to get a kick, try to get the pass around one of Richmond's guards, and it hit his foot. So that's going to be a kick ball violation with 2:15 to go. Am I sick? No, my nose has just been a little stuffy. I'm fine. Bohannon. Top of the key to McCaffrey. McCaffrey to Bohannon on the wing. Down low to Murray. Murray spinning up and under and good. Counted and a foul. And one for Keegan Murray. The upcoming free throw can put Iowa within one.
I've switched to the Iowa game for now because
Yeah, UNC's up by 17. Georgia State up 2 on Gonzaga. All right, now up 1 on Gonzaga. Keegan Murray, 74% shooter. He's 4 of 4 today. Make it 5 of 5. And it's a 1-point game. Someone has a Bills flag. This game is in Buffalo. They got to be excited about Von Miller. Richmond working up against the press. On the block, looking, passing it out, and they're going to try to take some time off. See, they don't. You're only up by 1. Don't go into like a stall. Try to run your offense. They pull a jumper. No good. They get the rebound. They're going to drop it back out and try to use some more clock. 18 on the shot clock. 1:34 to go. Minute and a half. Richmond. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They drop it to the left baseline, driving it on Murray. Layup up, under, around, and it goes! And one on the tough layup. Up around the backside, high off the glass, drops through the net. And this is a crucial free throw. If he makes this, it's a 2-possession game. This is an enormous free throw coming up here. If Iowa beats Richmond, they'll beat Providence. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm telling you right now, Memphis might beat Gonzaga. Ain't no way they're tied to Georgia State, bro. I said the 16 seed that would have the best chance was going to be Norfolk State.
and
They got. I mean, here's the thing. I expected them to get blown out. But I was like, I felt like they had the best chance of all the 16 seeds. Because I thought they were the best 16 seed and they were playing the worst 1 seed. Missed the free throw. Iowa pulls rebound down. And they've been firing it from 3 all afternoon. So another one in the hoop here would tie it up. Bohannon on the wing. Getting pressed up. Gets it to Keegan Murray. Murray. McCaffrey. Crossing over, drives. Kicks to the corner for Murray. 6 seconds, under a minute now. Fires it up. It's an air ball. Richmond pulls the rebound down, and they can hold this for a while. 25-second differential on shot and game clocks. If I'm Richmond, I don't even take a shot until probably 10 on the shot, or at least like 7 or 6 seconds on the shot clock. 40 seconds. They try to draw up a play. They look on the right side wing. They drop it down into the post. Iowa went for the steal. He missed. He throws it up. It's an and one again. They did the same thing against Davidson, making the and ones late. And that one could be the one that kills Iowa. Only 34 seconds to go, and this free throw could make it a 6-point game. The 5th-year senior from Montreal. Oh boy. I gotta snap some people that were talking the noise about Iowa. Hold on.
Glasgow made fun of me for picking in Richmond. Oh boy.
Oh, he got the lucky bounce. On the free throw, Iowa in desperation mode. McCaffrey walks it up. He's going to drive underneath. Throws the layup up and goes. This could be a little too late. 27.3. All right, well, Iowa's got hope for some missed free throws. Oh, I don't have Christian on snap. No! The guy that was talking the most smack about Iowa, who had him in his national title game, I don't have him on snap.
Earlier today, one of my friends gave it to me, like, he was like, he asked me like what my championship was, and I told him, and he told me his, and he has Iowa winning it all.
Bro, people were blowing Iowa just because they won the Big Ten. Like, no, they have no defense. People don't understand. People don't understand. You need a balanced team. You can't have a team that either is all defense, no offense, or all offense, no defense. So's Purdue. Same thing's going to happen to Purdue. They're going to lose in the first or second round.
I think, I don't remember where Purdue losing, but most people have.
Hold on, I'm not going to text my boy Christian until the game's over. I'm just going to be like, Iowa, what happened? Stop playing with the spiders, man!
If Georgia State ends up doing that,
Georgia State's up 1, 3 minutes left in the first half. That'd be so funny. So, my God, that'd be so funny if they won, dude.
I would laugh so hard if
That would be hilarious. And see, that wouldn't really hurt me that much. I only have them going to the Elite Eight.
Who do you have them losing to in the Sweet 16?
I have them losing in the Elite Eight to Texas Tech.
That's what I have them losing to now.
You're right. 27 seconds. They passed it along the baseline. Interesting. Oh, bad pass! They turn it over. Iowa's got it. They throw it up. Rattles around and drops. It's now a 2-point game, and Richmond's going to need to get this ball in. They do. 19 seconds they're running around. Iowa going to try to get a steal, and they're not going to be able to get the steal. They foul with 15.2. That was not good from Richmond. That ball hung on that rim for an hour and a half, but dropped through the cylinder. They're showing, I think, either something. They keep showing this lady for Richmond. I think it's the coach's wife. It's either the coach's wife or someone's mom.
During their conference championship game, they were showing her over and over. She's that same exact person.
I know. Jacob Gilliard will be at the line, and he's going to need to make both of these because Iowa's running out and they're shooting from 3 to try to tie this if he only makes one or one of them. 1 and 1. He makes the first. Georgia State up 4 now. They're showing her again. Who is this lady? A 2-possession game. If he makes this, and he does. Lead is back up to 4. 14 seconds for Iowa. They have 2 timeouts. They're not going to use one right now. Or no. Richmond's going to foul with 11.6. I'm telling you, making them earn it from that. Bro, I guarantee you no one had Richmond and Providence. Everyone had South Dakota State and Iowa. McCaffrey to inbound. Throws it down on the block for Murray. Gets it over to Bohannon. Fadeaway 3. No good. High rebound. It's going to bounce out of bounds off of Richmond, but there's only 5.5 seconds now. This game could be as good as over right now. Here's what they got it here. Here's your only chance if you're Iowa. You gotta get a backdoor pass underneath and get a layup within like 2 seconds. Then you gotta foul. They can't. They literally have to shoot as soon. They have to shoot as soon as they catch it. Either a spot up 3 or a layup underneath. If you're Richmond, let them shoot. If they're taking a 3, let them shoot. Because the only way they can tie it right now is if they foul on a 3. So if they're shooting up from 3, just let them. Just let them fire it. I mean, I would just have people just have them stand there with their hands up. Not even, just have them stand there and not do anything. There's 5 seconds and they need 2 scores. If you're Iowa, you got to shoot the second you catch this inbounds pass. Because then you got to make it foul and then get another basket. Murray's trying to get underneath. They lob it up. It's a dunk. That's as perfect as you can get for Iowa. And that's a timeout. Yep. I said they got to get something going right to the basket. That play right there took 0.8 of a second off the clock. Or no, 7. That took 0.7 of a second off the clock.
That's so smart. That was a great play.
Gilliard tried to go on to he sucked on to what's his name? He sucked on to Bohannon because he thought Bohannon was gonna shoot out to the corner. But as he went towards the baseline, Murray got an open spot in the middle. 44 seconds left in the first half, and Georgia State and Gonzaga are tied at 33. I asked the guy whose class I was in, I was like, did you make a March Madness bracket? He goes, no, because all the double-digit seeds are going to win, and it won't matter anyway. I was like, that's a bad attitude to have. All right, they put time back. They gave him a 5.2. That play took 0.3 of a second. That is as perfect of a play as you can get in that scenario. Just as long as Richmond doesn't turn it over, and if they convert from the free throw line, they're gonna be fine. Iowa's got they've got 3 men in the front court. Richmond looking for a pass. They don't have any timeouts, and they get it in, and he was immediately pushed by an Iowa player. So with 4.6, Richmond's going to go to the line. Yep. Man, that was a bad design from Richmond. I mean, do they have time? They had a timeout left. I thought they should have called a timeout there. That was a very all right. Perkins has fouled out for Iowa. I mean, they inbounded that to the corner, and he tried to immediately pass it back to him, and there was another guy standing right there. That was not a good design at all by Richmond. 4 seconds is plenty of time for Iowa to walk down and get a 3. So if you're Richmond, don't plan on missing it to make both of these and then get out of here with a win. Don't. Richmond has been good from the line today. I don't think they've missed much of any from the free throw line. They've been good. I'm telling you, that wins games. Free throws win games. I hate to bring up bad memories, but that's literally why UNC lost to Duke 2 years ago.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
They went there. UNC was actually whooping Duke's ass. But they shot like 14 of 38 from the free throw line. That was the most embarrassing free throw shooter. All right, Jacob Gilliard, 85% shooter, third in the A10. The only guy better than him is Foster Loyer, who's at 94%. That's the number 1 in the country. He gets 2 shots. The first one is good. A lot of brackets are about to be busted by this because a lot of people had Iowa going far. Not me. I had Iowa winning this game, but I did not have them getting past the next round. I was not on the Iowa train. No, not at all. One-dimensional teams do not work in March. 5.1 seconds. This free throw could be the dagger. And he made it. It's a 4-point lead for Richmond. Iowa's going to need a miracle here. They need some of that Bryce Drew March Madness pixie dust. They go with the baseball pass down the court. It's tapped away. Richmond's got it. With 2 seconds, Richmond traveled with 2 seconds. But this game is, for all intents and purposes, over. Do not foul on a 3. No. Just let them inbound it wherever they want. Richmond's going to use their last timeout. That's probably what their coach is going to be like. Hey, guys, if you foul someone from 3, you're getting jumped in the locker room. Yeah. Oh, that's 100% of travel. My man took like 5 steps. End of the first. Gonzaga up 2 on Georgia State. Colorado State, Iowa, South Dakota State, and Boise State. So did I. I had those same 4. Although I didn't have Iowa in my championship game like some people. Christian, you bozo. Brian, you bozo.
Who did he have Iowa beating in the championship?
No, they had Iowa losing. The Gonzaga.
Gonzaga?
When will people learn not to pick Gonzaga? It doesn't work.
Gonzaga's only up by 2 at the half.
And it's not like I hate Gonzaga. I think it'd be cool if they won. They're like a small school from Spokane, Washington, and they're this like basketball powerhouse. Like, that's so cool. But I'm not picking you to win a national title when you've had too many chances as the number 1 overall seed. My mom picks Gonzaga every year. Every year she picks Gonzaga. She's like, why won't they win?
One of my friends.
She's like, why don't they ever win? I have Murray State going to the Final Four. That's bold. I have them in the Elite 8. I have them beating Kentucky. 2 seconds. They lob it up. Murray tries to tap it in. It's not going to go. And brackets have been broken. The 6th seed in the A10 rattled off 5 wins in the A10 tournament. And they're pulling one more out of the hat. Richmond, your victors today. And brackets all around the world are just in flames. Just in flames.
I did tell some people Richmond was going to win this game. They did not listen.
I didn't think.
Do you think Richmond could beat Providence? I think that could happen.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious, bro. Oh my god. All of you people that picked Iowa. Goes, oh my god, they won the Big Ten. They shoot threes. No. I wish I would have picked Richmond this game. I really wish I would have. Hold on. What happened? I just put Iowa. What happened? Stop playing with the spiders, man. Oh my god, bro. Dude.
That's the first upset pick I got right.
You picked Richmond?
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. See, I knew Iowa was frauds, but the reason I didn't pick Richmond is because I thought they had spent all their bullets in the A10 tournament. I was like, I don't think they're gonna have anything. I was like, I don't think they're gonna have anything left for the first round.
If all you do is shoot threes, that's not gonna work.
Dude, they went 1 of 13 in the first half. And Richmond wasn't even like blowing them out. Richmond was letting them hang around. I think Providence is going to beat Richmond. God, bro. No one had Providence in their day. How many people had Providence in their Sweet 16? Only 26% of people had Providence in their Sweet 16.
Back to the US game. they're still killing Marquette.
I want to see that Gonzaga game's at half. Impractical Jokers is about to be on. They nerfed Impractical Jokers, bro. They got rid of her Joe. All right, I've turned. Oh my God, Marquette. Well, where are you at, dude? What Marquette? What? Where are you guys at? What? I mean, what are you doing? I mean, come on. This is bad, man. Where's this game being played? Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
Hosted by the TCU Horned Frogs. See, I realize this. The hosted by or whatever. It's not. That doesn't mean that they play there. Like IU's playing in Portland at the Trailblazers Stadium, the Moda Center.
Yeah.
And it says hosted by Oregon State. It's like Oregon State doesn't play there. Like the Bankers Life Fieldhouse games in Indy, it says hosted by IUPUI. It's like they don't play there. Like this is like some random stadium in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, the games in San Diego are at San Diego State's home stadium.
There was one year, I remember for the first and second round games, they were played at Raleigh, which is where...
At where?
Raleigh, which is where State plays their home game.
Oh, yeah. They had, like, the Sweet 16 and the Elite 8 at, like, the Cowboys Stadium one year.
I remember that.
Why don't they do that still?
I don't know.
That was, you know, the games that were played there? It was that Michigan and Kansas. I remember watching both of these games.
Me too.
It was Michigan and Kansas. When Michigan fired up that like 40-foot three to tie it up, and then they won in overtime.
Yeah.
And then the game that immediately followed that was 3-seed Florida and 15-seeded Florida Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
And Florida Gulf Coast took the lead 16-2. And then didn't do anything the rest of the game. And lost.
Do you remember the Final Four game? I don't know what year it was, but it was Wisconsin and Kentucky, and they have not lost the game.
2015. Oh my God, yes.
That was wild. I remember watching that game.
Dude, I was the biggest Kentucky. So my dad went to Louisville, and he basically raised me to hate Kentucky. And so that year, that year was the best bracket I ever made. I picked Duke to win it all, and they won it. I used to be the guy that always picked Duke. I picked Duke like 4 years in a row. Bro, Marquette, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You're down 26 points. 28 points. Now 26. You bunch of bozos? What are you doing? You're getting annihilated. This is like making me mad. Every March game's supposed to be good, and you're out here getting your ass kicked.
This game was supposed to be a competitive game with kicking their ass. I'll take it though. I'll take it. I like it.
Jeez. You're probably doing really well in my bracket challenge. It's because of that. Let's see how many perfect brackets remain in the Quincy Bell Sports bracket. Somewhat, I remembered going into the Iowa game, there were 38 left that were perfect.
Yeah.
How many are perfect? Are you perfect? No, you're not perfect. One perfect bracket remains. Chase Mayer picked Michigan, Providence, Memphis, Baylor, Tennessee, and Richmond. Oh, he has Marquette. Yeah, he picked Marquette. All right, well, that's not hanging on too long.
Some of my friends picked Marquette to win.
A ton of people, yeah. Of the 38 that were perfect, he was the only one that had Richmond. But unless Marquette can pull out the comeback of the century, they're not. I do want to make a post about him though, because I feel like that's sometimes more impressive than being like the winner. Is like how long can you keep your bracket perfect?
You know what's weird, dude? The funny part is like I also, whenever I did my prediction, I picked like the first 4 games. I was 4-0 for that.
I went 3-1.
What game did you get wrong?
I picked Rutgers.
If we play like, and then again, I don't know what's over Marquette, but if we play like this tomorrow, I think we could beat Baylor. Now that they're down 4 players.
Wow. Dude, the guy that I texted about Iowa, he's so mad, bro. He's so mad.
Is he an Iowa fan?
No, he just picked them. He's like, they're good, bro. So's Purdue. I love Purdue. He's a giant Purdue fan. He's like, IU fans, IU wins a few games and their fans don't know how to act.
Oh, yeah. We don't have Purdue losing. I don't know.
Like, you talking about how every one of your schools is either like a UNC or Duke fan.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically what it is, but with IU and Purdue.
Yeah. There's a bunch of Duke and UNC fans, and you have those very few NC State fans.
People didn't listen when I said Iowa would get bounced early. Did you know, in the history of the NCAA tournament, there have been 9 teams who have ranked top 10 in offense and below 100 in defense. 1 made the Sweet 16. 2 lost in the round of 32. The rest lost in the first round. You can add Iowa to that list. And tomorrow you can add Purdue to that list. All right.